galera que tá falando, a gente gamer e hoje estamos aqui para começar mais um Game Education for simulando NBA. Bora lá, sabe? A primeira parte do jogo é do Charlotte Hornets, Orlando Magic. Vamos lá na casa do Orlando. Mark Williams pela bola. Vamos lá. Marcel Fusco, Gabitazzi. Para você que não sabe, simulando NBA tem 32 rodadas. Tem playoff que vai definir o campeão. Play-in, são as mesmas regras da NBA da vida real. Vai ter os mesmos prêmios também. E eu narro os jogos aqui pra vocês. Já tá 4-0 pro Charlotte Hornets. Esse é o 17º jogo da 17ª rodada. Esse daqui é o 14º jogo. Próximo jogo, Oklahoma City Thunder e Milwaukee Bucks. Meu palpite pro jogo de hoje é 116-104 pro Charlotte Hornets. Tocaço do PJ Washington. Depois de um tempo sem passar simulando NBA. Em cada vídeo eu falo qual é o seu próximo jogo, que é o KC Bucks, estreia do Lillard pelo Milwaukee também. E eu falo a campanha dos times que eu vou falar agora. Campanha dos times agora. O Orlando Magic está em 12º na Conferência Leste, com 5 vitórias e 11 derrotas. E o Orlando Magic está... E o Charlotte Hornets está em 7º na Conferência Leste também, só que com 7 vitórias e 9 derrotas. Galera, também tem outra série que se chama Simulando NFL, que NFL, pra quem não sabe, futebol americano. E é igual Simulando NBA, só que na verdade é futebol americano, né? É isso, né? O Orlando ainda não pontuou no jogo inteiro e o Charlotte já abriu 8-0.
6 points for Williams. Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. PJ Washington's floor awareness, impressive. Now here's Fultz.
Falta do Lamelo Ball, falta de bloqueio. Sai mais do Orlando Magic aí, que não pontuou até agora. Em 10 minutos e meio de jogo quase.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Vamos lá, Jalen Suggs. Franz Wagner.
Hayward against Wagner. Can they get it? He lays it in.
Bela bola, finalmente pontua no jogo Orlando.
First make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Here are the Magic now, following the bucket by the Hornets. Here's Fultz. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Somehow, some way, this guy makes these tough physical baskets and just drops you jaw with the way he does it.
Ish Smith, he's checked in for ball. That free throw good from Fultz. Since returning to Charlotte in 2004, Clark, wins have been hard to come by for the Hornets.
Yeah, they haven't been able to make it out of the first round, but things finally seem to be trending up. They've got a lot of young talent on their roster, and if that talent grows, better days are ahead.
Banchero, that's good.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Miller outside. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Hayward against Wagner. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
I think it's always a good idea to let Hayward go to work in the pick and roll. I mean, his decisions and his timing and execution are usually right on.
Here's Bitadze, still without a basket. Here's Wagner. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Washington's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Hayward, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Banchero with the ball. Now defended by Hayward. Count it. Good.
And hard to throw Banchero off his game. That could have been a foul as well.
Wagner against Hayward. Shoots from 12. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Nice open look, but it's no good. With the drive, Suggs. And here's Smith. And it's Miller in the corner. Back to Smith. Here's Williams. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. It's a 5-point game. Rebound by Williams.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Hayward against Banchero. And it's Orlando with the rebound. This is their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
And I think that's where it starts, guys. Neither team a playoff factor, but you work your way up the ladder team by team. And this is really one matchup they feel very confident in.
Just 2 to shoot. Here's Wagner. And that one is stuffed right through.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that brains to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
There's Wagner with the three. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Washington against Banchero. From past the arc. The shot missing.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Puts it up from 15, and he hits the jump shot. And the Hornets lead by 7.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Fires from the line. The Hornets pull it in. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now, here's Wagner. Banchero finds Fultz. Here's Wagner. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Miller, the pass to Williams. That one goes. Count it. Williams has got 12.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The pass to Suggs. Over Miller. Williams with the block.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Here's Anthony. The Magic again can't hit. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 12-4 run. Washington kicks to Hayward. Pass to Smith. Pass to Washington. Ball's knocked loose. Isaac with the steal. He dishes it to Anthony. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Fighting to the finish. Cole Anthony gets his and then some.
And the Hornets making a change here. Richards is checked in, and he's got his first chance at the line here. Hornets leading by 8. Pass to Richards. Miller with the ball. Isaac picks him up. Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the boundary.
Clark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
Now, here's Wagner. No scoring in this one. Smith against Ingles. Charlotte no good that time either.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Smith checked in for the Hornets. Here's Black. Poked away and stolen by Miller. Hayward goes in, and a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got 3 assists in the game. And Anthony gets it to go. Anthony's got 5.
Keeping his eyes locked in on the rim, Anthony made that hard shot look easy.
Smith dishes to Hayward. It's stolen by Anthony. And now Orlando on the break. Wagner outside. Hayward against Anthony. A floater. Hornets with the rebound. Washington's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kicks to Smith. The pass to Richards. Washington against Isaac. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Black, covered by Miller. Black in the post. He's against Miller. Out of hand on it. Passes it to Ingles. 4 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Isaac. Here's Black over Miller, and it's off the back rim, no good. And so it's Charlotte in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots.
The Hornets, 25.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
We'll see both the Wagners out there. Franz at 3 and Mo on the block. Cole Anthony is out there with Black. And it's Isaac in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Isaac with some nice D.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Wagner, and it's denied. Miller outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The 2023 season, Clark, wasn't all Charlotte at 0-4. Coming coming into that year.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, injury struggles and a number of other factors just kind of accumulated. You know, they did keep fighting pretty much until the end, and they deserve a lot of credit for that, even though they knew they'd missed the postseason.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Harris comes in for Black, and it's Fulton for Anthony. Back to Harris. Wagner outside. Here's the three. Hayward with some nice D. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Richards. Hayward outside. Back to Richards. Misses the layup. The Magic trail by 11. Up top, Fultz. Defended by Hayward. Pass to Wagner. There's the three. The Magic again can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Here's Fultz. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Here's Fultz. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in this game.
Hayward kicks to Washington. Hayward against Wagner. It's deflected, and they get it back. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And in terms of scoring points off turnovers, a solid season for them. They were in the top half of the league. One of those stats that tells you about a team's level of aggression.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Fultz the pass to Isaac. Here's Ball. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Ball's got his second bucket of the night. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
Paolo Banchero's checked in for the Magic. Here's Wagner. Still scoreless. Now here's Fultz. Inside. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hayward can't hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Ball kicks to Washington. Ball with it. Defended now by Wagner. Back to Washington. Here's Richards. The kick out to Ball. No good with the triple. The Magic trail by 13. Banchero outside. The rebound by Richards. The Hornets shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing through the strengths of your best players. LaMelo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. Dishes it to Harris. Over in the corner, Banchero. And the lead is down inside single digits. Banchero's got his third basket of the night right there. Ball feeling it out a bit. Over Fultz. Charlotte again missing.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
From 15 feet away, got a piece of it. They retain possession. 5 to shoot. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocked.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Ball finds Richards. Now here's Hayward. He's covered by Banchero. They get it again. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward. Hayward's got 8 points.
Just a nice job anticipating that time by Hayward. Excellent position for that second chance hoop.
Bounce pass Wagner. Here's Banchero. Count it from 12. 8 points for him. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. They trail by 11. The dish to Banchero. Back to Fultz. Banked in off the glass.
And this guy's deceptively strong inside. Markelle Fultz, not messing around. He doesn't care who's in front of him.
Deep 2 from Ball. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
To the paint. Here's Wagner. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here he goes. And then Washington with the dunk.
You could see the landing gear disappear. Washington had 1 goal, and that was to fly to the rack.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And taking a look here at some numbers for LaMelo Ball. He's coming off an excellent season. Put up about 23 points per, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. Well, you know that he can put points up in a hurry, and he leads this team in scoring.
Yeah, you know, I think he's got a great sense of how to keep their offense going and being productive. If somebody else is having an off night, then he kind of steps in and fills the gap.
Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Markelle Fultz.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top. And I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too.
6 on the shot clock. Banchero inside. He's covered by Washington.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard.
Assisted by
They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now Anthony, he has 5. And there's the pass to Ingles. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Washington passes the ball over Anthony and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. That's now 8 points for LaMelo Ball. Passes it to Suggs. Banchero against Washington. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Banchero missing.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
Ball with the bucket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Back to Anthony.
And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
Ball against Anthony, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to McGowan. Back to Williams. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Williams has got 14 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Kept alive. And another shot. Williams with the block.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Banchero with the ball. He's got 8. That will count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a sizable lead as the quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. Charlotte had no problems getting going. They put together the kind of powerful run that And that's a wrap.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Magic trail by 16, setting the floor for the Hornets. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. Miller is out there with LaMelo Ball, and it's Williams at the 5 down low. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Williams. Charlotte moving the ball around. Miller kicks to Washington. His three-pointers off the mark.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And Fultz gets it to go.
And, you know, Fultz has a nice feel for when to let the mid-range J go. I mean, showing a real desire to make this a deadly part of his game.
Here's Miller. The pass to Washington. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got 4 assists now tonight. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Suggs passes to be touched. No good that time. Excellent D there from Williams. Hornets leading by 14. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Suggs doing a nice job being aggressive. They're challenging defenders and getting rewarded with the call.
For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Suggs just doing an outstanding job outworking the defense to get the rebound and score.
To the middle, here's Hayward, and it goes down 2 points. 14 points for Gordon Hayward.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They got to offer more resistance here. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Hayward outside. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Ball finds Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chalk up 2 there. Miller's got 7 points. The Magic trail by 12. And here is Suggs. Here's Bitadze. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Miller, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, the last time GA the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Fultz the pass to Bitadze. Williams with the block.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Here's Miller. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Banchero. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. So it's Orlando now. It's a 14-point game. Now here's Ball. He's got 10. Passes it to Washington. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 10.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
Williams with the block. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Banchero against Washington. Banchero outside. Clock at 4. Driving to the basket. No good from 11 feet.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Shots good by Miller.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Here's Fultz. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got 6 rebounds here tonight. He kicks it to Miller. To the inside, Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Suggs passes to Bitadze. Now Suggs, 6 points for him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Tries from 16. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Power behind Banchero's move. The rookie pushes his shot through despite the contact.
And the second free throw, good. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
Here's Miller. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Suggs has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Banchero. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Wagner's checked in for Goga Bitadze, and Black's subbed in for Markelle Fultz.
Mo Wagner. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Ball with it, working on Black. Richards no good. The Magic trail by 10. There's the feed to Banchero. That cuts the lead to single digits. Banchero's got 14 points for the game.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Here's Miller. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Orlando's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Offensive rebound. And it's Banchero missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Wagner, and it's blocked. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And Orlando making a change here. Anthony's checked in. And a switcher also for Charlotte. McGowan's checked in. Black the pass to Banchero. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 16 points for him.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Ball against Anthony. Pass to McGowan's. Shot clock at 6. Can't connect from short range. The Magic trail by 8. Here's Black. He has yet to score. It's rebounded by McGowan. Joe Ingles is checked in for Banchero.
Third personal foul.
The Hornets have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half, up to this point going 7 of 14. Ball dishes to Hayward. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, it's really good to see Hayward having a big night. He's had a long road back since that horrific leg injury, and he's locked in tonight.
There's the pass to Ingles. Now, here's Wagner. He's guarded closely. Here's Anthony. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 9 rebounds now tonight. Anthony against Ball. Now here's Hayward. Defense is right there. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 10. Black kicks to Ingles. Wagner outside. Here's Anthony. And the basket is good. Anthony's got it back down to within single digits for the Magic.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Ball from long range. Connects from three-point range. Ball's got 13 points.
defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Here's Anthony and Paul with the block.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
There's the drive. Hayward can't hit. The Magic trail by 13. Down low. And he slams it one-handed.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Ball. That shot misses. Nice defense from Wagner. Orlando's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Anthony with it. 11 points in the game. The 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And they need Anthony to connect from deep. And when he does, their offense opens up even more.
Here's Ball. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Count that one. 16 points for him.
Tough to know if Anthony's going to drive by you or pull up. He's got both in his package. Had the defender on his heels there with the slick handle.
And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have
the Hornets 74.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Fultz is out there with Black, and it's Bitadze in its center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Ball against Fultz. Banchero outside. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Ball with it, now guarded by Fultz. And it's Williams finishing it off.
You know, as a playmaker, Ball can look off the defender and drop dimes with either hand.
Passes to Black. Banchero against Washington. Banchero passes to Bitadze. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Nice drop-off by Banchero. I mean, good unselfish play there.
Pass to Melodon. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. They get it back.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
And that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
Much respect to Fultz for his attitude. Even when he gets bumped around, he stays with it. Superb body control.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Fultz looking around. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Fultz so good at utilizing the screen and roll. I mean, he knows how to get a little separation, and when he does, he's a scoring threat.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Bitadze. Wagner with it. Shot clock at 5. Over Miller. And it's Wagner missing. Hornets leading by 6. Here's Washington. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Well, it's a nice sight to see Washington attacking inside, just making the defense foul.
Suggs, he's checked in for Orlando.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Wagner outside. Banchero against Washington. And it's Banchero missing. Hornets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Inside, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Bitadze. He's guarded by Williams. Bitadze can't hit. Charlotte leading by 12. To the inside. Washington, that's good.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. To the paint. Williams in the post, and easy 2 points on the layup. Williams has got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Miller outside. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. 14 points from Brandon Miller. Ball against Fultz. Into the lane. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you somehow failed, and that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
Drills it from outside.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bitadze's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Now the pass to Williams. Kicks to Miller. Pocket 6. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Passes it to Bitadze. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
Nice timing on the alley-oop. I like when Washington teammates lob it his way. He knows what to do with it.
And here is Suggs. Has to be Johnson. Nice D from Williams.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Orlando's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
And Carroll fully balling and overpowering on his way inside. Not to be denied.
Pass to Washington. Misses the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Suggs. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Miller outside. Drives to the hoop. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Miller's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Magic shooting 40% in the fourth. Fultz against Ball. Fultz kicks to Suggs. And they'll get another chance. Itadze, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And that is a foul. It's on the Charlotte Hornets. And that one misses. And recently the NBA, Clark adding names to major awards. It's a nice gesture, don't you think, from the league to the past legends.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more. And really hard to argue with their choices for naming those awards after. It's a way to connect the past to the present and honor and pay homage to some of the greats in the history of the game. I like everything about it.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Williams with the steal. Right wing. Now here is Miller. Back to Williams. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Suggs kicks to Fultz. And the pass to Banchero. Free throw line jump shot. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. That's a foul on Charlotte.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright.
Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Black comes in for Suggs. Passes it to Washington. Miller with the ball. Defended now by Wagner.
And their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And he makes the first.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed?
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Well, he has absolutely been ferocious in this one. Right from the opening tip. I mean, he's made his presence felt. It's been impressive watching him outwork and out-hustle everybody during this game.
After 2 straight losses, they switched it up a bit tonight, giving him a much bigger role, and it's worked out even better than they could have hoped for. Hayward against Wagner. The kick out to Ball. Feeds it to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Pretty smart play that time by Ball, calling for a pick and roll to throw the defense off the scent a little bit.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the middle. Right block shot. And it's Wagner getting it to go.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Banchero against Washington. Over Banchero. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Washington's got 11 in the second half.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hornets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Williams.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
For the matchup, Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Wagner. Joe Ingles comes in for Wagner. And Harris subbed in for Fultz. And it's in there. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Smith. Pass to Meladon. And then Meladon with the dunk.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Isaac misses.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Meladon. Pass to Thor. Smith on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Black. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.